Getting your online education can be serious business. There is a great deal of study time involved, and even the most dedicated student can get frustrated with all the requirements. When studying for that online degree program threatens to drive you insane, turn to some of the best study aids for hard-working women. Countless successful women who have come before you have generously shared their unconventional study tips, and now they are compiled here for the taking. So before your next study session, choose one of the following tips to help ease your pain. First, remember that a little eye candy never hurt anyone. Does that guy in your class remind you of David Beckham? Invite him to be your study partner. A tutor who looks like George Clooney or a professor with that Harrison Ford smile can make the day go by much faster. If you are working through your online degree program in solitude, nobody will ever know that you chose Jake Gyllenhaal or Simon Baker as your screensaver. When you need a break from the horrors of it all, simply flip to your desktop and drink in the handsome goodness. Second, try squeezing some lime into study time. Have to study but want to unwind? Your martini shaker and margarita mixer can help study time go down easy. Mix up a liquid good time and take a tiny sip with every page you complete. Just make sure you don't have an early class the next day, because while those adult beverages might mix quite well, the hangover headache and that important test definitely do not. Another great idea to keep study time upbeat is to dance with the great philosophers. Many people turn to classical music for a soothing study aid, but sometimes you need a bit more bass in your day. When studying threatens to turn your brain to mush, put yourself in the hands of the great modern-day philosophers. Lady Gaga, Jay-Z, and the deep-thinking White Stripes are all fine gurus for your listening pleasure. Crank up that old Nirvana record and dance across the room to blow off steam. Sing at the top of your lungs while you're at it and give the neighbors something to talk about. You can also break up your study time by making a game of games. Who says you have to push all the way through that study session for one long hour after another? Even the most serious study time calls for a little break now and then, and a great way to ease the pressure is through online games. Every time you reach a good stopping point, treat yourself with 5 minutes of mindless fun. Classics like Tetris and Solitaire are perfect for this. Play a few quick rounds to clear your head, and then go back to studying. Another way to reward yourself is to laugh it up with a comedy break. If you're pulling an all-nighter before the big test, schedule some time out for a bit of lighthearted comedy. Visit the movie rental store and choose a film you've been dying to see. Hit the books hard until a designated time, and then forget studying and watch the movie. When the movie is over, continue your study time. Of course, a movie with ample eye candy is highly recommended. Finally, treat yourself to something decadent. Every hard-working college student deserves a little reward, don't you think? Choose a decadent promise that you will fulfill when the studying is done. Splurge on that luscious cheesecake or chill that special bottle of wine. Perhaps you could even go all out and plan a weekend away without the books. When the study marathon is over and you've made a great score on the test, indulge in your special treat. Sure, studying for your online degree program is a serious undertaking, but whoever said online education had to be dry and uninteresting? Between handsome men, good martinis, party music, and the possibility of cheesecake, this study thing could become your new favorite hobby.
Visit Worldwide Learn for all of your education resource needs.